Good morning. Welcome to the part 3 of the video of getting started with handlebar.js with Saumil Shah. In this video, I would be basically talking about the if condition in handlebar.js. So without wasting much of time, let's get back straight into action. So in the first two parts, I taught you about a very simple template injecting. Second video, we learned about a for each loop. Now let me show you some conditional statement like if something is this, then that, and something like that. Now, in order for you to use an if condition, you have to register a template. What I mean by that, let me see here. I have an age here, right? So basically, I want to print message on HTML. If the age is below 25, you are not allowed. You cannot drink. If you are above 25, you can party and you can drink. Now, how to use custom if statements in handlebar.js? Let's get started. I'm gonna use a simple div element for this example. Now what I'll do is basically I want to use a if condition, so I'm gonna say the brackets. One thing with brackets, you have to always remember, you have to always end the conditions as well. So we are going to define our if condition, if cond, I would say if cond, and I'm gonna say it's gonna take age, right? It's gonna take age. And we need to of course end this. Remember I told you that, so like that. Now we have that. Now what you want to do is basically if the age is greater than 25, so I'm gonna say right. Else if that is not true, so you can just write like this, and I can say I'm gonna give a tab. Okay. Sounds good. Now this is not going to work because we haven't registered this template, right? The if condition is not registered. So let us just register this template. So I'm going to come here to my handlebar. Don't write on the bottom. You have to do it at the very top. This is always at the top, okay? Like all the registration. So we'll say handlebars dot register template, register register helper, my bad. And then we need to register that helper. So I named it as ifcond. So my helper name is ifcond. Then it takes a function. Now function takes two things, that is age and option. Okay, so that's done. Now what we need to do, we need to write our logic here. So I'm gonna say if age is greater than equal to 25, then return option dot fn, and I'm going to pass this variable here. Else what I'll do is basically return options dot inverse, and we'll say this. Don't forget the semicolon at the end, semicolon over here. So we have registered our template. So the if cond is now registered. Interesting, right? Now what you can do is we can try it out. So I'm gonna save this and let's see if this works. Remember the variable name is age. So we said I'm expecting it to print you can drink because you're about 25 and above. So I'm gonna refresh here. You are about 25 and you can drink. So this is how you would register basically a helper, right, in handlebars, or in simple word I would say this is how you would use if else condition in handlebars. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. See you in part 4.